What's up, family? It's my post-match reaction for the Chelsea versus Fulham game. It's just feeling pretty good right now. My boys are securing that top four. It was a pretty good game. There's not a lot to complain about. You can see the difference that Thomas Tuchel's made in this Chelsea team, just coming to fruition. The problem is up front where we're not really able to convert chances as much, but we're creating the chances. It's going to happen, and I know that for sure. Chelsea's going to go into the summer market and get a prolific striker, somebody that can bury chances. I'm happy with Timo Werner. I want him to score goals. That's the primary reason that he's there, but he's still making a huge difference in the team, and his work rate is phenomenal. So I'm happy that he was able to assist today. But man, what about Kai Havertz? That guy is he's doing some good things. He's calm and composed on the ball, and I'm glad that he was able to finish. He had the one goal ruled offside. He had the other one where he went over the top, and then eventually it got called offside, but it wasn't offside. So good runs off the shoulder. So I'm really excited. This is their first season. A lot of these players, Hakeem Ziyech was playing number 10. He was actually not even playing in his typical role on the wing, and that was exciting. Just seeing that, Tuchel is experimenting with different players in different roles and positions, and it's working. I know it's just Fulham, but when you have a team backed up against the corner and they're facing relegation, that they're gonna fight hard. But we held our ground and came out with 3 points and 2 goals. Should have been more. Main highlights for me in the game were Mendy. Mendy was immense. Easily we could have gone down a few goals, and he made some phenomenal saves. So I have to give him, a major shout out there. Thiago Silva, golly, that guy is reading the game very well. Just the way he's intercepting all these passes on that defense, it makes me feel so secure seeing him out there. And it doesn't matter how old he is, experience is just phenomenal. And his passing range, I talked to a lot of guys, and I'm like, not having Jorginho in the game doesn't really impact us when you have the passing range of Thiago Silva from behind. He's pinging those balls accurately from behind, whether it's high or on the ground. And so it makes me wonder sometimes if Jorginho's role is redundant, because you can almost play a Kante Kovacic mid with Thiago providing that range for passing. And then what's the point for Jojo? Not saying Jojo's not doing well. He's doing really good, and I'm happy that he's come through on the Tuchel, but it's things you can question. But overall, I think Chelsea's, you're seeing the machine, the German machine come into play. The way we move, the way we play out the back, the way we handle the press from teams, and then we play the counter. I'm really looking forward to seeing how things kind of transform next season, after he's had a break with the players and had the chance to kind of get at least some of his people. Tammy Abraham, I think he's all right. I know he's Idris's number one guy, but I don't think Tammy fits our style of play. Unless he's coming in from the bench, he's all right. I think Tammy is a goal scorer. He'll score all the chances that Timo Werner misses, but I don't think he'll be in those positions most of the time. So he wouldn't even have those chances. But he doesn't really influence the game as much, in my opinion, which is why I prefer not to have him. Let's sell him and give him to some of the club that's going to be able to utilize him better. So anyway, good game. KTBFFH.